In the life of Linda Anderson, a dark streak has dragged on. It seemed to the woman that she was confused in the situation and needed an advisor, but she could not find him. She tried several psychologists, but Linda was not impressed. She read 5 to 6 books about finding herself from famous authors, but she did not succeed here either. One day, Linda heard from a friend about a wonderful female coach, Anna Martinez, who used unusual methods, but always achieved success. Her clients got out of the most difficult situations. Unfortunately, the friend added, Martinez had already given up the practice. It's a pity, she worked wonders. But Linda decided to get through to the super coach at all costs. The woman found out the address of Martinez and one morning arrived at her house. Nobody answered the calls and knocking on the gate, but Linda was stubborn. She walked around the house and found an unlocked gate that led to the backyard. There, in a wicker chair, an elderly woman sat motionless, looking out over a pond with leaves floating on it. Linda carefully approached her and began to haltingly talk about her problems and that only Anna could help her. When she stopped talking, the coach looked at Linda with a strange look for a while, and then suddenly handed her a basket of knitting and said, "Get some garden snails." Linda was terribly surprised, but decided that the coach knew better what to do. She took out the balls and knitting needles and for more than half an hour climbed in the grass and vines, collecting snails in a basket. The coach glanced at the shellfish-filled basket and told Linda to roll the big boulder from the gate to the oak. Drenched in sweat and breaking her nails, Linda completed this task as well, when Martinez told the woman that a crystal frog fell into her pond yesterday in order to pull it out. Taking off her jeans and plunging waist-deep into the cold water, Linda rummaged through the mud, wondering if she was trying to coach her. Tenacity? Confidence? Kidney inflammation? At that moment, an unfamiliar woman came out into the courtyard with bundles in her hands. She obviously went to the supermarket and had just returned. In response to the astonished inquiries of the stranger, Linda explained that she was in great need of help, and Mrs. Martinez was kind enough to agree to work with her. She turned to the woman who was still sitting in the chair and asked her to confirm her words. Martinez chewed dry lips, looked up at the guest with bleary eyes, and suddenly asked, "Who are you?" "You see what's the matter?" the stranger said quietly. "Mrs. Martinez is my mother. She really was a top-notch coach. But for 3 years now, she has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and she is not responsible for her words. I'm surprised she even started talking to you." When choosing your idols, be careful. You may be ascribing wisdom to them that they do not possess.